Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. So it's that time of year again to do my best experiences as a metalhead, but this time I'm doing the 2023 edition because now it's 2024 and I want to share some of the best things that happened to me relating to metal in 2023. And I wrote down a list, so I'll be reading off of it and explaining it. So the first one, this is actually one of the best ones that happened. So I currently work at a hotel. I'm a housekeeper. I will not say where, but I remember one time I saw three guys. They were guests, and one of them was wearing a Suffocation shirt. So I went up to him, the death metal band. So I walked up to him and I said, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but is that a Suffocation shirt?" He's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Nice." And then he's like, we're part of the family, the metalhead family. And I think that was pretty cool. I never expected to see someone at the hotel wearing such a brutal, like a shirt for a brutal band. And I enjoy Suffocation from time to time. I'm not really the biggest fan, but I really need to get more into them, to be honest. But they're really good. One of his friends was also wearing a 6 Feet Under shirt. I didn't say anything to him because I knew I was going to make a snarky comment about Chris Barnes. So and most people in the metal world know that Chris Barnes is not the best person to think about or look up to. So we all know Chris Barnes. So I knew I was going to make a snarky comment about him, so I didn't even say anything to him. So honestly, I'm not a fan of 6 Feet Under, just a note. Alright, so the second one, this was when I was still working in retail. My boss also, she liked metal, and I was wearing a Lamb of God shirt, my Lamb of God shirt, the one I got at, the second time I saw them with Megadeth, the one that I got at that concert. She saw me wearing my Lamb of God shirt, because I was wearing it that day, and she's like, "Nice shirt," and I'm like, "Thanks." And then she came back over to me and she said, Lamb of God's going on tour, and I'm like, "Yeah, duh." I'm like, "Dude, I've seen them 3 times." And she told me she saw them once, and that was pretty funny. It was pretty fun. I mean, it was pretty funny to know that she also saw them too. What a coincidence. The third one, this happened at a local pizza place, me, Derek, my brother, and a lot of other people I know like to go to. We agree it's the best pizza in town. So I saw a guy and his friends. This guy was wearing an As I Lay Dying shirt, and I'm like, "Cool shirt, man." He's like, "Thanks." And I told him that I got a chance to see them back in 2022. He's like, "I've never seen them." And I thought it was kind of funny, the tone of his voice, faking being sad. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it was pretty cool. After the Metallica show in Phoenix, when me and my family were visiting in Phoenix, my brother and I went to the mall to go shop around and stuff. And literally everywhere we saw people wearing Metallica shirts for that concert, and we complimented them, and we were all talking about the concert the day after and how Pantera was amazing too. We even went into a C's candy store and people were wearing Metallica shirts and we complimented them. So another one, me and Derek went out to lunch. I think we went to Chili's, and the waiter complimented Derek's Megadeth shirt, and I thought that was pretty cool. And Derek was pretty happy too. It technically didn't happen to me, but I was there. But I thought that was pretty cool, and it's so cool when the waiter of a restaurant compliments your shirt. Alright, so the last one, this was when I was still working in retail. I saw some lady, and her daughter, they were shopping, and they came up to ask me a question. I don't remember what it was, but I noticed a lady had a tattoo for the symbol that Static X has, and I quite enjoy them quite a bit. I have a soft spot for some new metal bands, and they're one of them. And so, after, I helped her, I said, "Sorry to be nosy, is that a Static X tattoo?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I love them." And I'm like, "Me too." And she said, it's sad, because we started talking about Wayne Static. She's like, "It's sad." I finished, that he died. She's like, "Yeah, it was just so tragic." And it was, but it was cool to meet somebody with the Static X tattoo and to talk about Wayne. I mean, even though they're still around, Wayne Static was really an important figure in the new metal world, in my opinion. So, yeah. All right, I think that's it. I made it short and sweet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Support me on social media and whatever, and stay metal.